The big one is finally here. Oli McBurnie is officially a Tiger as Hull City add one of the key players this summer and the key player to their attacking ranks. Hello there and welcome back to the HullCityFanCentral YouTube channel, where today we're diving through the big transfer of the summer, possibly the biggest transfer Hull City will make this summer, possibly moving on into January, as Oli McBurnie signs as a free agent. We've known about this one on and off for quite some time. Of course, the deal was first of all denied by the EFL a couple of weeks ago. Talks still ongoing throughout Hull City and Oli McBurnie's parties, and the deal has finally become a reality, with obviously some other championship clubs wanting the deal, and I think Swansea and Sheffield United were in there as well. But Hull City's offer must have seen the best on the table as Oli McBurnie announces himself as a Tiger. So let's go through what Hull City had to say on the matter. Hull City are delighted to announce the signing of experienced forward Oli McBurnie on a 3-year contract with a club option of a further year. The Tigers have fought off some strong competition from several championship clubs to secure the services of our first choice attacking target. The 29-year-old joins on a free transfer after spending last season in Spain with Las Palmas, registering 9 goal involvements in 34 La Liga outings. Capped 16 times by Scotland, the frontman made 125 appearances in the Championship and 96 in the Premier League, scoring 77 senior goals. 29 of those came for Sheffield United, where he played 159 matches during a 5-year spell between 2019 and 2024, helping them achieve a 9th place Premier League finish in his debut season. The Leeds-born attacker, was instrumental as the Blades secured promotion as Championship runners-up and reached the FA Cup semi-finals in the 2022-23 season, finishing as a joint top scorer with 15 goals. So that's nothing too shabby. Certainly Hull City could do with that level of goal involvement. McBurnie moved to Bramall Lane in August of 2019 for a then club record of £20 million from Swansea City, having netted a career best 24 goals in the last of his 4 seasons in South Wales. His first taste of Championship football came in 2017-2018 season during a half-season loan at Barnsley, earning the Tykes Player of the Year award after notching 9 goals in 17 games. So, let's hear a bit from Oli McBurnie himself, because obviously the big news obviously has to have some words from Oli McBurnie himself. So McBurnie said, "I'm buzzing. It's been a long time coming. Everyone has worked really hard to get to this point. A big thank you to Jared Dublin, the owner and the manager, for getting it done. Jared spoke to me at the end of last season. The end of last season. I was in Spain last year, and from the start I said to Jared that for me to come back to England, it had to be something special. I needed to come back for something that excites me, and at that time, and at the same time, is it right for me and my family? There's something to be said for a team and a manager that really wants you. When I spoke to the manager, the first thing that he said to me was, 'Can you score me 15 goals?' I've come in as a more of an experienced player. I'll try to use my experience to help out some of the younger boys in that leadership role. I'll put myself about, make it hard for the defenders and chip in with some goals. I don't think I've ever known so many players going into a club. I'm really excited to play with some old friends and some new ones as well. I can't wait to get out there on the training pitch and get in front of the fans. Welcome, Oli." Well, welcome indeed, Oli McBurnie, as you all come happily into this squad. The signing that's been on and off for a few transfer windows now. We've known a bit about Oli McBurnie's on and off deals with Hull City, and of course the dilemma, the saga this summer with Oli McBurnie and Hull City. What's finally happened? He's signed, and what does this mean for the club moving forwards? Well, it's big things. We've heard reports Tyrell Sellers-Fleming might be now looking to go out on loan to get a full season of senior football under his belt. That's a good thing. Oli McBurnie as well comes in, adds a brilliant target man up the top as a starting striker for this squad, possibly even against Coventry City this coming Saturday. I wouldn't be completely gobsmacked if he doesn't start the game, though, of course, only being announced today. He probably has got a bit of time in training in him. But I won't be surprised if the likes of a Kyle Joseph started the game on Saturday. So if you do see the team sheet and Ollie McBurnie isn't starting, he's on the bench, do not panic. It won't be anything too serious, or we certainly hope it won't be. So Ollie McBurnie comes in as a fantastic first choice striker. Comes in to help, as he said there, help the younger players. There's a Kyle Joseph in there, young, looking to really kickstart his first full season in Championship football. There's a lot of young players in around that attack and moving throughout the squad. There is quite a few young players that Ollie McBurnie can really use that experience that he's had in the English game as a leading attacker for quite a few seasons now around this level. The Championship has been sort of where he's made his mark, and hopefully he can do that not only this season for Hull City, but as we progress onwards with these seasons to come with Ollie McBurnie, as I feel that this 3-year deal that we do have him in for, well, it's going to be quite a nice one. Certainly, if he has a nice, good start to his Championship and Hull City starts this season. Of course, we go over to Coventry City on Saturday, and I expect he will play in some capacity into that game, because, I mean, it'd be stupid not to have your brand new signing that you've worked tirelessly to get to not play on the opening game of the season. I presume he'll play, whether it's on the bench or whether it's starting 11 will remain to be seen. I'm sure that he'll be making a bold claim to start that game, and I can't see why you wouldn't want him to, though. It does come as a brilliant man here. Think about the Ryan Giles crosses that will now either meet the head of Ollie McBurnie or just get tapped in at the near or far post by Ollie McBurnie. Think of all of the balls through the middle. Think of all the corners in. Think of everything that you now have a target man to aim them at. It's really been a off and on time for Hull City with their striker department. Really, for the past couple of seasons. Yes, you've had a Liam Delap, but he was even injured for massive stretches during his time at Hull City. You had an Oscar Estupinian. Yes, he started the season very, very good. Extremely good. But then he sort of dwindled out. I think he had a bit of an injury. And then the defenders of the other Championship clubs, well, they sort of figured out his style of play and just whacked 2 men on him. And there you go. He didn't do too much for the rest of that season. So it's been really a time of trying to find the next striker for Hull City, the next number 9. And if the things are right about Ollie McBurnie, well, he could be the number 9 for the future. He could be the man for the future and also the man for the now. Ollie McBurnie, bringing in the experience, but it's happy, prospers, moving onwards. So, keep up to date on everything Hull City-wise. Well, stay tuned on here on the Hull City Fan Central YouTube channel, where today I've gone through the Ollie McBurnie deal, but why not stay around on the channel, because there's probably going to be a few more announcements, maybe even a few more transfer announcements before we kickstart the season on Saturday against Coventry City. Of course, I'll have all of the coverage building up to that game here on the channel, so make sure you stay tuned by liking and subscribing, and I'll see you in the next video. Up the Ollie McBurnie Tigers!